for example, etc. And they don't want to actually share their private info. They just want to use this brain, these capabilities of AI without associating this information with their real identity. And we have already seen the project like Venice, which can provide you access to DeepSeek instance, but anonymize it. You should not like pass your real name or last name, etc. But using such tools will still reveal your IP whenever you connect to Venice, etc. And for such cases, you can use our protocol to connect to Venice, which is actually hosting the DeepSeek.
Welcome back to Only the Savvy. I'm Nicole, and today I'm joined by a guest who's making waves in the world of blockchain and Web3. Yurii, or as some of you may know as Web3 Yurii, is a lead engineer at the AnyOne protocol, a senior blockchain engineer at Forte Group, and a blockchain educator at Set University. He's been at the forefront of decentralized technology and was recently accepted into the Uniswap Hook Incubator for 2025, which is a big deal in the DeFi space. Today we'll discuss his journey into blockchain, the power of decentralized tech, and how he's helping shape the future of privacy and Web3 innovation. Yurii, welcome to the show.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you for having me here. Appreciate it. Hi, everyone.
Beautiful. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what got you into software engineering, and how you discovered blockchain.
Yeah, I am from Ukraine, currently based in Kiev. I started my journey 9 years ago as a trainee Java developer, and since then I was worked in IT sector, mostly in financial projects, and my role was like a backend engineer, mostly related to Java, Kotlin, and all of this JVM world. And 3 years ago, I switched to blockchain space and already worked on 3 different projects related to different area of Web3 and blockchain. It was a cryptocurrency management, wealth application, or supply chain network, or even DePIN project right now I'm currently working on. So, yeah.
Continue.
That's it actually. So this is how I discovered the blockchain space 3 years ago and still working in this space. And I associate myself with Web3 in the future as well.
Wonderful. Was there a defining moment that made you realize blockchain was going to be the future?
Yeah, actually, the first time I met this space was in 2017 when the ICO boom happened on the market. My friend invited me to join the platform called CoinList to participate in some ICO and try to chase the market and earn some easy money, I would say. Yes, since then a lot of time passed. I learned a lot of successful and not really successful topics and lessons, let's say, yeah. Not everything was a success. Probably most of them were not really. Yeah. And in 2021, I already was a quite experienced engineer, and it was at the end of DeFi summer. And one of the friend suggested me to join the blockchain project. I successfully passed the interview and joined this supply chain blockchain project in the role of team lead. Yes, since then I'm working in the Web3 space.
Wow, that's quite the journey. So what you're building at the AnyOne protocol, can you break down what this project is, what it's about, and why it's important?
Yes, sure. It's a DePIN protocol. So DePIN means Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So we have a physical infrastructure network. We have around 10,000 nodes across the globe. Anyone can join the network and provide this network access for our users. So you can either install the software on your PC or laptop, etc., and participate as a node in our network, or you can buy a special device. We provide such option, and just plug in into the network and also provide access for our users and participate and contribute to the network. We have rewards for node holders. So the more uptime you provide, the more rewards you get. In general, this is anonymity protocol, let's say, privacy and anonymity protocol. It's based on onion router approach. Why it calls onion? Because whenever you do a request through our network, your request goes through random 3 nodes, and all of the node add an additional layer of security, and that's why it's called onion, like onion layers. Yeah, so this is how it works. I can give some more details in the following questions.
Absolutely. How does this technology help people in their daily lives?
Yeah, so you can use it in different scenarios. First of all, for example, you want to use it for anonymity. Let's say you send a transaction to the network and you want to be anonymous, but RPC provider actually knows your IP because it's actually traceable and visible what is the IP you send in request from. But when you use our network, your request will go through the 3 random nodes, and the exit IP will be different all the time, and it will anyhow associated with your real identity, your real IP. Another use case, it's like a VPN or proxy. For example, you need to have a US IP or German IP. You can easily set up it in the configuration, and whenever you do request, you always will be exited from our network and reach the destination address from this country. And yeah, as a proxy, fresh example, one of the guy from our project, he was on the flight and could not join the Telegram because Wi-Fi on the flight blocked these resources. He just started our client, connect Telegram to the proxy, and could use without any problem. Yeah, so this is a lot of use cases.
Wow, that sounds pretty fascinating and pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You recently shared a post on LinkedIn about AI privacy and security. Can you explain why this is such an important issue right now?
Yes, I previously made a post about AI agents and should we care about their privacy and anonymity. And the reason why I posted it because this AI agent trend becomes more huge and huge these days, and the more it grows, the more people will how to say, delegate some actions, some work to these agents. That is why the more and more work to be done by these agents. For example, payments, I don't know, some other requests, etc. So it's become more crucial to also protect these agents as well as the humans. Because if hackers knows the, for example, IP of the agent where it operates, or can track some digital fingerprint to identify the operational system, some hardware-related details, etc., it can reveal some specific information which can help them to hack this AI agent. And if AI agent is hacked, it means that hackers can get some more information related to the user, and we can see some following hacks to the user as well.
Wow, this sounds quite serious. So how does the AnyOne protocol help improve security in the AI space?
Yeah, I see the two main directions. First of all, if you talk about agents, AI agents, is autonomous programs with AI brain, let's say. We in AnyOne protocol have a API like SDK, which every developer can use. We have Python, NPM packages, so you can, whenever you develop your AI agent, you can use our NPM or Python SDK and connect these libraries, and your agent will be doing all of the network requests through our network and be protected as well as the humans whenever they use our network.
Oh, wow, so it's protection.
Yes, another way is, if you talk about human, nowadays a lot of people care a lot about their privacy and the data they actually contribute to this chat GPT, etc. They ask something, they private information, etc. So people care about data they provide to the chat GPT or some DeepSeek, for example, etc. And they don't want to actually share their private info. They just want to use this brain, this capabilities of AI without associating this information with their real identity. And we have already seen the project like Venice, which can provide you access to DeepSeek instance, but anonymize it. You should not pass your real name or last name, etc. But using such tools will still reveal your IP whenever you connect to Venice, etc. And for such cases, you can use our protocol to connect to Venice, which is actually hosting the DeepSeek under the hood.
Oh, wow, that's quite interesting. So Venice and AnyOne protocol are kind of hand in hand right now?
Yes, we are cooking something.
That's exciting. So let's shift to the growth of Web3 in Ukraine. Ukraine has been a major hub for blockchain and tech innovation. What role do you see Web3 playing in the country's future?
Yeah, first of all, I want to remind everyone that we still have a full-scale war in our country, almost 3 years already, and unfortunately, it pushed everyone in our country to the limit, especially the people who actually on the front line. Big respect to them. So we as a nation work hard every day and push everything push every area and industry to work 100% to survive, mm, to win, and it's our existence like question. That's why like we see a huge grow such industries like military tech or cybersecurity uh, space. Actually, Ukraine is the country which has most of cybersecurity attacks these years, and our cybersecurity experts like they actually can teach everyone in the world how to do cybersec because we faces a lot of attacks and very complex one. Talking about Web3, we also have a grow, but not so as a war-related areas, let's say. But I see the big, like huge adoption in Ukraine. So we even have a new law related to digital assets, which is under development in government right now. So I see a bright future for Web3 in Ukraine.
That's good to hear that you're seeing a bright future for Ukraine, especially in this such hard times that you guys are going through in this country right now. Are you seeing more developers and businesses adopting this technology?
Yes, actually, we already have very well-known companies like Distributed Lab or IdeaSoft. Also, we have a free university which provide education related to Web3. We have a lot of courses, new businesses which are like getting ready for the new law which is under development. And this year, I believe this question will be settled. And after a new law comes, we can like start doing this business, because right now it's not possible because it's not legal. But I know that many companies and many entrepreneurs are ready and just wait this final decision.
Hopefully, this decision is provided to you all soon. Now, shifting to your work as an educator at State University, you're also a blockchain educator, which is unbelievable. It seems like you do so much, Yurii. Can you explain to us what is State University and what's your goal there?
Yes, talking about cybersecurity again, last year I decided to learn something more about cybersecurity and went to the SET University as a student and took part in a micro master's program related to cybersecurity management. Yeah, and in the end of the course, our teacher asked us, guys, if you know, and I sure you know, the field you're working on, please come to our university and provide your expertise. The SET University is very business oriented and very technical based. Most of the teachers, the educators are currently working in the field and have a like practical experience, not just the theoretical stuff. Yeah, so this is a modern, innovative university, not a traditional one. We have a master's programs. They are actually certified by Ministry of Education and Science. This is not just an online university. This is a real university with real master programs. One of such programs is computer science, innovation, engineering. And this is where I actually take part as a blockchain educator. I created the course from scratch called Intro to Blockchain, and yeah, teaching students what is blockchain, how to use it, how to create programs, decentralized applications, etc.
As an educator in this technology, do you think education is key to accelerating blockchain adoption? And do you see this as something students and individuals need to incorporate into education?
Yeah, for sure. Without education, it's not possible to have an adoption, especially in such complex area as the Web3 with all of these complex wallets, transactions, private keys, etc. Here I would say we have three ways and three areas in education by the level of knowledge you need for your goals. I would call them the user, the gambler, and the developer. So if you are a user, you just need to know how to use it, how to use wallet, networks, how to maybe cross-breach some assets, etc. So basic knowledge, basic security, it's important, security knowledge, etc. Also, I would say we have a gambler, the people who want to chase this crypto market, these waves, to earn money, participate in some airdrops, ICO, some testnet, node run-ins, etc., etc. All of these activities which can give them some drops, etc. This is like one level higher than just user, but it's not about creating something, it's more about fetching some profit from the market. And the third way and area is actually development. And yeah, in this area, actually, I participate as an educator. We have this educational course in SET University, and it's important to have such courses to educate people on top of the traditional IT sector, because Web3 space has their specifics and paradigms related to decentralized way of working.
It's a beautiful explanation. I never heard anyone explain it like that before. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Moving on to the Uniswap Hook Incubator that you just did. What does this mean? And you were recently accepted into Uniswap. That's huge. Tell us about this program, what you'll be working on, and all the details about this.
Yeah, I'm really excited joining this cohort, this incubator. For me, Uniswap always be the first, the number one, the leader, the pacer in DeFi space. It's like a North Star in DeFi, I believe. And I wouldn't even ever imagine that I can join such incubator. But my previous actions and achievements helped me to be accepted to this program. Sorry. So how this actually structured? We have a 8 weeks self-paced course with weekly office hours, where we will learn the new huge feature of the Uniswap version 4. In version 4, Uniswap introduced a new feature called hooks. Hooks are the custom logic which can be attached to liquidity pool. Whenever users or liquidity providers execute some actions on this pool, these hooks can be executed during the life cycle. For example, if you swap USDC to ETH, if this pool has a hook and implemented function before swap or after swap, you can add some custom logic, not only the logic which developed by Uniswap, but now you can like enhance and build on top of Uniswap your custom logic, attach it to the pool. And this is course about building such hooks. We have 8 weeks. First 6 weeks we learn, and in the end of the incubator we have a 2 weeks preparation to final hackathon with a prize pool of 30,000 USD, which can be split among winners.
Wow, that's quite the prize and great thing to look after at the end of this challenge.
Yeah.
As a developer, what are the biggest challenges in building blockchain-based applications today?
Yeah, in general, I don't see so much challenges in Web3 for developers. Yeah, there are some challenges. First of all, we still have this area in the beginning. Some technologies are just created, just introduced. For example, we still have no major version in the Solidity language, which is the main language of Ethereum blockchain. So new paradigm, new technology like zero knowledge proof, it's very, very complex topic and it's hard to learn. So nothing really special in terms of challenges, but it can be hard to learn. You need to really look in and learn this complex stuff like related to cryptography, etc. Yeah, there is nothing else, I think. Thanks God and thanks these foundations like Ethereum and Solana, they provide support and grants. They sponsored all of these hackathons where newbies and junior developers can freely participate and gain some experience.
Jumping into hackathons and competitions, you've participated in several and even one at the ETH Kiev. What was the experience like?
Yeah, it's a good experience and it helps a lot. First of all, it's a challenge. It's time limited. You need to think fast. You need to work fast under the pressure. You need to collaborate with the team. You just lock in with these teammates and try so hard to deliver some workable and ready to use at least somehow solution, some MVP. Also, it good in terms of networking. You can meet some new people from the space. Our space is very distributed. All of the remote benefits of Web3 space sometimes even worse, and we need to have the social part in our life, and yeah, it allows us maybe to have a better CV to join a new company, to have a better GitHub page because you contribute your project to your GitHub, etc., etc. So a lot of benefits. You can even earn money, and not and very good money actually.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
So you've attended quite the amount of these hackathon events. You've seen it help, but how do you see it help drive innovation and collaboration in the blockchain space?
Innovation and collaboration. Yeah, so I see that this area in general is like open source by nature, by design, and without collaboration we cannot even exist in this area. And for example, I have a few examples how people just participated in open source, contributed to the project, and become team members after that. So collaboration is open for everyone and anyone. In Web3, it's not a regular Web2 in the way that everything is hidden on the servers, all of the code is protected and closed. You cannot see what and how it works. In Web3, it's not the case. Project tries to open as much as possible to provide like clarity and trust. Also, it helps to identify some vulnerabilities and bugs in the code and gain like traction and gain community, etc. So collaboration and open to people is key in Web3.
And what advice do you have for developers looking to compete in a hackathon?
Yeah, I have few one because I went this path from scratch. First hackathon, I came without a team, and we built a team during the hackathon. Second hackathon, we already had a team, but not the all team members. And starting from third one, we already have a complete team with all of the skills we need to build some complex projects. So my recommendation is try to find a team beforehand. If you want to like succeed in the very first hackathon, but it's not required. You can just go to hackathon, meet some new people, and try to build something together, as I did. Just wait for next one, and you will succeed. Another one is to try to understand the requirements and find a market fit for your solution. Come up with idea. Don't go without idea to, like, I don't want to say don't go, you definitely need to go. But would be better if you know you have some idea what you're gonna build. It will help you a lot to not spend time on this during the hackathon, because many teams come with ideas already, with the team already, and they just sit from the very first minute and code. So it's advice. It's not required, but it's advice. Yes, this is the main one, I believe.
That's great advice. And for those looking to build a career in blockchain or Web3, what advice would you give those people?
Yeah, so obvious one is to learn Web3 technologies, learn how blockchain works, etc. But I don't want to say this obvious stuff.
Yeah.
I believe it's pretty clear. Not obvious, yeah, as I said, open source. Try to read code and participate if you can. In general, most of the companies, like top companies, top Web3 project, they are expect you having an open profile on GitHub with some contribution, that you care about something in this space, you doing something, you participate in hackathons, you try to build your own project, or you contribute to some open source project, no matter. matter is to have at least something on your GitHub, not a clear profile. Another one is, as I said, participation in hackathon. It's a very good plus to you as well. I think it helped me to be accepted to Uniswap Incubator. Since I have this GitHub profile, I have some experience with hackathons and experience in Web3. It helped me a lot. So this open to everyone. Build, contribute to GitHub, participate in hackathons. What else I can say? It's somehow related to previous two, is to building a personal brand. It doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that you need to be a blogger with millions subscribers and hype on some topics. Just have your opinion, be public, and express your thoughts, some ideas, show that you care about this. What about Web3 is the plus of Web3, that you can actually not revealing your identity in our space, but still be an influencer. You can look to the X, Twitter. There are a lot of accounts with 100,000 subscribers, and this is well-known people in Web3 space. They have their thoughts and ideas, and they work in top projects, but the specific of our space that you can be anonymous, and this is a plus and the benefit of our space.
It absolutely is. Yurii, before we wrap up this interview, is there any recommendations, resource for someone getting started or for someone wanting to learn more about you, where they can connect with you or to learn?
Okay, talking about resources and some educational materials, I am currently focused on Ethereum ecosystem. I cannot share something related to Solana or Bitcoin. I know something, but I have not a lot expertise in this. Talking about on Ethereum, if we talk about books, it's for sure Mastering Ethereum book. If we talk about courses, one of the leading in the space courses is the Ciphering Updraft, which is created by Patrick Collins. This guy has millions and millions views on YouTube, and they created their own educational platform called Updraft. All of the courses are free. I don't have any penny from this advertise. I learn a lot for myself on this platform. If I educate someone, I need to also increase my knowledge in this area. So for sure, this is one of the best platforms. Yeah, so talking about resources related to my personal, as you said, Web3 Yurii on all of the platforms, the same handle. You can follow me, especially LinkedIn and X. I would be happy.
Yurii, this has been an amazing conversation. You're doing incredible work in blockchain, privacy, and education, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next. For everyone watching, again, you can connect with Yurii on LinkedIn, Web3 Yurii, on Twitter, on X, and to stay up to date with his latest projects. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for tuning in to Only the Savvy. As always, stay savvy.
SIM swap fraud is sweeping the globe, and your mobile security is at risk. Switch to Efani and lock out SIM swap fraud and get the most elite mobile protection in the world. Ifani guarantees 100% protection from SIM swaps, backed by a $5 million insurance policy. Stay secure with reliable coverage, free international roaming, and unlimited data. Trust Ifani to keep your communications and assets secure. Get military-grade protection, 24/7 concierge service, and a hassle-free upgrade. Click the link below for $150 off. Thanks for watching. Help support this channel and receive exclusive offers from one of our partners located in the description. We'll see you on the next one.